What's the dealie? What's the dealie? That's funny, man.
It's your girl Jen checking all the way back in for another episode of Time to Talk It Out podcast, the hottest podcast in Detroit on a Monday night. And who gonna check me?
Especially on a Monday, even though it ain't Monday. It's your boy T Double.
Well,
Back with another one. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, hopefully y'all excuse us for not being on the Monday. We was on a vacation, should we say? We was in the movie.
oh my god,
We were shooting the movie.
it was.
We were shooting the movie on Monday. Is actually what we were doing. Get Out. We in the movie Get Out Part 2.
It was kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Be looking out for that movie Get Out Part 2. We in it.
Listen, so we went. It's first of all, if you don't know, I'm in Slightly Thick, Extremely Colorful, bestie, auntie, girlfriend, sister, everybody that you need me to be. I can be that right here in between these four internet walls. Okay, I'm here for you. And so is your boy T Double. He's on the food. He's on all of the, he's been really getting in his bag so he can come real hard next year with all the backstories of all of your favorite stars from the past, all your favorite controversies and stuff. So just so you know who we are. But it was my birthday, okay?
Absolutely.
Like the show, I am in my 40s. Okay, I turned 42, and I decided to go back to where it all started, dang near in Orlando, where my dad is from. Okay.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, shout out to my cousins. I met up with them, and I had not met with them since 1990.
Yeah, so
okay.
Big shout out.
It was a big deal.
I don't know what you want to call it, reuniting or reconnecting, or you know what I'm saying, but it's always a good thing for sure. I'm sure the feeling is always just amazing. You can't explain a feeling unless you actually go through it, but when you see it, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? The feeling. So at least that's what you think.
So that's why we are taping today on a Thursday. Okay, so we we appreciate y'all for being here. I'm trying to figure out a way to tag everybody that wished me happy birthday in this live, right? But I'm not figuring that out fast enough. So anyways, yes, so we took a birthday trip to Orlando. We was hoping to change the weather and make it hot. But it was just lukewarm.
Made it hotter than what it was here.
Yeah, it was lukewarm. It wasn't in the 80s like I wanted it to be, but it was lukewarm. Okay, so this is what I really think we should do. And I know you probably been like, oh God, why? I think we should start over right quick. Okay. Because we need to hit that echo cancellation. Remember? Oh, look. Of course somebody gonna start watching now. What's up, whoever this is? I'm about to start over. Can you hear echo? Let us know in the comments if it's the echo. Because if it's the echo, we're gonna start over. We don't want it to be an annoying echo. But, anyways, yeah. So we just left Orlando. We was there from Saturday to Wednesday. And it was nice. Like I said, it wasn't hot like I wanted it to be. But, it was definitely nice. Orlando owes me nothing. I appreciate the hospitality. Everybody was very nice. So, we appreciate y'all for kicking it and shooting with us in the gym on a Thursday, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Orlando was cool. One thing I want to say is, it's definitely, everything is Disney as far as, far as there, but it's great hospitality as far as the people. It's real cool. If you've never been, I encourage you to check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a spot that you can probably hit maybe once or twice and just be all right with the deal. Unless you got kids, you may go.
And Orlando is actually, Kissimmee, which is like right next to Orlando, is actually a little less Disney-y. It's still Disney now.
Yeah, it's definitely
but it's a little, Yeah, it's a little less, and it's a little more upscale, maybe like suburban, because I think that's where Westgate was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was crazy luxury.
That's a different story.
Yeah, it was annoying how they did it, but it was definitely a nice place. So anyway, that was that. So we appreciate y'all. We back in the D. Okay, and just because we was out of town for a couple of days, that does not mean we was not keeping up with what was going on in our own city. So we still coming at you with the what up though? Is you cool?
Yeah, cause y'all gotta stop acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? When just cause we ain't here, don't mean go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just cause we ain't here, don't give y'all the right to just doing what y'all want to do out there. Just you know what I'm saying? Okay, so just know that,
this is water, by the way.
It's been a crazy what up though is you cool. I guess we can I think I got something better towards the end, so I guess we're gonna start rough, man. Okay, first and foremost, absolutely. I don't know how I forgot that. First and foremost, I want to shout out the guy that walked the 6-year-old home. To school, I'm sorry. To school from home. Whether it was 6 blocks, whether it was 10 blocks, whether it was 4 blocks. She was 6. It was cold. She didn't have no gloves, no hat. You know what I'm saying? She had on shoes. People just got a misunderstanding. I don't think that they were warm shoes is what was trying to be said in the video. Maybe they weren't warm shoes. She had shoes on because she was able to go into school. She just didn't have no gloves on her hands. She didn't have no hat on her head. And of course, obviously, she's just walking. So shout out to that gentleman that picked that. We need more. You know, just like the incident in Chicago where people went and stood up at the school for the kid being bullied, whatever. Not to give that glory in this situation. But I'm just saying, I said we need to be more like that. And this is what I didn't see in that situation that I see here. And I don't know why I can't just say, maybe I just didn't see it if it happened in that situation. A good deed comes from a man, and I hear first people are saying, get that man something, give him some money, give him a car, this and that. So people were kind of haggling the thought of give him something. Don't give him nothing. He just did a good deed. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do. Or the thing is, the way how life is going, it's a lot of stuff that people are supposed to do, but they turn other cheek and it just don't happen. You do reward a person for doing the right thing, and I'm not saying buy him another car, but you reward him in every way. Hey, I got a couple dollars to send you. What else? He went to the necessary to try to buy the young lady a hat and gloves to take to her school. I say all this to say what I didn't see in the other incidents I seen here. There's a whole lady, female, now on social media, which is not related to the woman, saying, no, he don't deserve nothing. Why? She said because she was stranded, and that same person seen her, she was cold, walking, and lost, and he didn't offer her a ride. Now, I want to know, how do you really feel about that? What's the feeling on that? You know what I'm saying? Because I just find that that's a little crazy to me, to say that he not a nice person because appreciate you, my boy, appreciate you. He not a nice person because he didn't offer you a ride.
First of all, are you 6 years old?
That's what I said.
And then she was trying to piggyback off of his virality, if that's the word. And, cause girl, first of all, how you know that was him? And if it was him, he don't have to offer you no ride. You ain't even no little kid, and you shouldn't even want to get in the car with a nigga you don't even know.
Absolutely.
Like, girl, bye.
Because if he tried to offer you a ride, then he's some kind of creep.
You supposed to be like, nah, I'm straight. Like, girl, bye. What are you?
Nah, he a creep for trying to offer you a ride, and he don't even know you. Like, he don't even know me.
Yeah, she tripping. You see them? The man didn't even put the baby in his car.
Yeah.
He didn't even put the baby in his car.
He didn't at all.
He got out and walked with her.
He said he didn't want to put her in the car. Absolutely.
So why would he put you in his car? So next thing you know, you could say he did something to you. Girl, bye.
Or at the very least,
she just
you
wanted to
are
go
hard. You got the position to harm a person driving.
She just wanted to. Right, she might be crazy. Right.
Absolutely.
She just wanted to go viral and try. He probably don't even know that lady. He probably ain't ever seen that lady a day in his damn life.
That was just so crazy to me that she came off and said that, and that's what made me think it's going viral that important right now that you would look over the kid's safety.
Who, the lady?
Yeah, it's being viral that much more important to say that you would look over this young lady's safety. To say that this man not a good man. Yeah, he not a good man. Just to make up a narrative, basically, to involve yourself.
No, this is what I was hearing. When I was on the way to work this morning, they were saying somebody was like they should buy her father, the little girl's father, a car. Or the little girl's father was trying to do a GoFundMe to get a car. And so the question was, will you donate to the GoFundMe that is to help the little girl's father get a car? And everybody was like, no, you need to get your ass up and walk your baby to school like everybody else do that can't get it. They don't got a car.
Well,
and I agree.
From what I seen from him, he posted a long post on one of the videos. What I read is what he said. Allegedly, I don't know how true this is. Allegedly, he said he knew nothing about his daughter having to walk to school like that. He knew nothing about that. So he was thankful to the dude. Everybody was saying he was trying to argue, or people who tried to make a scene like, oh, well, the uncle said. I don't know what the uncle said, but I know that the father said that, thank you, I appreciate you. I don't know what the uncles or nobody or nothing like that said. They said the uncles and them got mad and tried to threaten them and stuff like that, threaten the dude. And which is crazy.
Threaten the dude for what? For walking the little girl to school?
Come on, I don't know.
On live the whole time?
Speak it to me and then put her in the car.
Right, man, shut
Walk her into school.
They
and
all
he got
trying to go
emotional,
viral.
so you know it was a feeling to him.
They all trying to go viral. They all trying to go viral.
That's what it had.
And that don't make no damn sense. I mean, no, I just feel like now, after the pandemic especially, everything is just about going viral.
For the most
whether
part,
or not
people are trying to
somebody like this is a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
This
People
is just
trying
ridiculous.
To go viral. Yeah, people trying to go
That's just
viral
ridiculous.
at any angle. They either trying to say something crazy about a business that they feel is banging.
Anything they're gonna attach themselves.
Baby girl did the cashed out incident with the hair and the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Everybody it's a moment, man, and it's crazy. It's that fast though. You know what I'm saying? Is if you don't catch it right then and there.
And it's not. What is it really?
I mean, it's nothing but I guess to feel like, hey, if I'm a female and I say he did me wrong, maybe I get some sympathy with a GoFundMe and all this too. Maybe that's what she reaching for. Could be a thing. For her,
I guess.
After I seen her, no shade.
People is special. So
She made a whole video.
You really can't put nothing past the person.
Saying how he wasn't a good dude. How people are giving him props for nothing because he's not a good dude, because she was on the west side on West Warren. She said specifically on West Warren, I seen him, he went and got his truck, I was cold, I was lost, and she said he didn't give me no ride.
Okay, well, so what, chick? Like, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got to give you no ride. Like, girl, bye. You tripping. That's all I know. And I'm glad that that little girl got to school safe. Hopefully now, maybe her daddy will come walk her to school every day. Now that he knows she got to walk, and she got a sister. Because I heard when he got the baby to the school, I heard
yeah, he walked her in.
the parent said, I mean, the teacher in there or something said something about, where's your sister?
Yeah.
Like she normally be walking with her big sister or something like that, and her sister left her. Now, that's why I said when I heard that part, I'm like, well, the little sister need to get in trouble.
Yeah. Well,
because why would you leave that little girl and have her walking by herself? Like, that's absolutely nuts. And depending on how old the little girl is, she should know better. So, you know, they all need to be, you know, something to happen.
I found pictures of the mother online, you know, the online investigators. Found pictures of the mother. I found her whole profile.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this. Hello? Hey, hold on. Huh? Okay, good. You just got there? Oh, okay. What's the matter? You tired? You said angry. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely understand. That's the life of a performer at times. That's for sure. I'm taping the show right now. Did you ask your nanny about something to eat? Okay, well, look in there. Alright. That's what I'm saying. Like, my baby too spoiled. You damn near 16 years old. Fix you something to eat at this point. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? She thinks she's supposed to eat Wendy's every night. No. Makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, they found video, her mother's profile online. That's what I wanted to get to. And it didn't look like, I seen a picture with her in the pictures, all that. It was just crazy pictures. I also seen some odd stuff. You know, I seen a guy dressed like a lady. But
the guy dressed like a lady. Where?
Yeah, in the household, he took pictures with the babies. You know,
with the babies that was walking to school. What they said?
Yeah.
So he was a trans man, or excuse me, or just a cross dresser.
Maybe a cross dresser. I don't know. Maybe a cross dresser. He was a guy with long hair with braids, makeup, lashes, and stuff on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't. That's just the pictures.
How you knew it was a man? It just looked like a man.
He had a beard and all.
Oh.
It was a man.
Oh, okay.
So you know.
Now that I just don't understand that. That's annoying to me. I'm not in no way against the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Yeah.
But if you gonna be a trans man or a trans woman, if you're gonna be a trans woman, meaning you transitioning from man to woman, don't walk around with everything that Why do you just insist on putting the ashes in there? That's my bleach, babe. Remember?
I didn't remember, but okay, now I do. I didn't.
That's about $40.
Yeah, I didn't.
If you're gonna be a trans woman, meaning you're gonna transition from man to woman, and you're gonna wear everything, lashes, nails, makeup, please don't wear no full fucking beard. Please. That's just the most annoying shit in the world. It's ugly. It don't look good. Even women don't want to have a beard. It don't look right. It look weird.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever y'all. You know what? I support the beard. You know why? I want to know the difference. I support the beard. I support it. Rock it. Please rock it.
I mean, I
support it.
guess I feel you while you saying
I mean,
that.
for me,
yeah,
for
right.
my
I
reasons,
see
you know
why
what
you
I'm
saying
saying?
that.
For my
I get
reasons.
why you saying
Please
that,
rock
but
it.
that shit is
understand.
annoying.
Please rock it.
Damn, I left my tissue. I
Um,
sneezed, so I gotta blow my nose.
Yeah, still on this, because Detroit's been a crazy place. It's been unreal lately. I got a lot of stuff about the What Up Doors You Cool. Listen here, so let me hit y'all with this one real quick, right? Leland downtown, big hotel, a big residential hotel or motel, whatever you want. People live there, okay?
So it's an apartment.
Okay, big residential
Is it?
apartment.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Do they live? If they
That's what
live there,
it is,
it's an apartment. Okay.
Over 40 people, at least 40 people are there right now, living there. With no lights, 20 degrees. You see how cold it is outside. Do you want to just walk outside with nothing? No lights, no heat. The Leland bill is $57,000.
Oh, I think you talked about this a little bit last week, but you had got more information.
Yeah, I didn't know. The
you
owners
didn't know
told
the
me
name, you
that
didn't
they
know
gonna
that.
pay it. But I've been paying my money. I shouldn't go a day in the dark in here if I've been paying my
They're
money.
gonna be able to sue. They're gonna be able to get some money off of that. That they gotta be able to sue.
That is
That's
insane.
absolutely crazy.
Dude, the weather, the conditions, is you crazy? $57,000 is their bill. They said they'd pay it, but would I be living there? And my question I wanted to bring about that situation, the only reason I brought that up, because I wanted to ask, the people. I wanted to ask, could you put your money in a situation continuously knowing that it just got cut off? So you had to get shut off notices. They ain't just cut it off out the blue. They had to tell you. And you continuously not pay. You continuously not want to go and get a program or nothing. You went as far as letting it get cut off. Now you talking about you gonna pay. Would you continuously pay your money towards this to stay here?
Saying like as a resident living in that building, would I pay rent in January? Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell
Would you
no.
be looking to move, or would you be like, I'm still gonna stay here when the lights come back on?
I mean, it all depends. I'll be honest. It depends, because moving is a hassle. You know that.
If you
So
already in the process, ain't no change in your mind.
What you mean?
If you already jumped to the process, so if your mind jumped to, all right, the lights just went out, I don't believe they about to have them on, not no next tomorrow.
That's why I just said it depends. I mean, because if I don't have it like that, if it's, you know what I'm saying, if people be disabled, fixed income, if they just can't get the money, because rent is high. That's another thing I was gonna say.
Especially there.
If they have kept their rent at a steady pace where they didn't raise their rent after the pandemic, or they didn't raise, you know what I'm saying? If they comfortable there, that's the only issue. That's been the only issue. That's why I say it depends. I might not. If I got the money to move real quick and it's not a hassle for me, I'm young and vibrant and I can do all that, then yeah. But if I'm an older person, I don't feel like it. I've been staying here for 15 years. I got a bunch of shit stacked up to here. I would give them a chance, but I would probably start having some type of love.
Somewhere else for a couple of days, like probably with some of your people. So.
Oh yeah, you would. I mean, you would have to. They should be getting the Salvation Army. Like that's that's an emergency.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too cold. And them brick buildings like that be even colder.
Yeah, they should be getting some type of I get you. Some type of funding or something to do something different while it's out. At least if you pay, you here, you gonna stay loyal to me, you gonna still stay here. I feel like they should have some type of, all right, let me give you this to at least offer you a couple days in a hotel or something, whether a voucher or something.
They have to.
Yeah,
I mean, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
Now, if it's something like that, I probably would. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, situational.
Yeah.
Situational, if it calls me to stay. But then, even if I'm young, vibrant, and then they offer something like that, like say, they like, all right, it ain't no floods or nothing like that. It just ain't no power. We'll give you some vouchers for food when it come back. You know what I'm saying? As much as food as we can give you
And
vouchers
this is what
for.
I'm saying. Whether I'm staying or going, you got to give me all that. Whether I'm
It don't
staying or
matter.
going.
Yeah, it don't matter. As long as, because this was my time to be here. This happened in my time I was here. So it don't matter.
Hey, and it was an
It
inconvenience
don't matter what's
to me.
happening next month or none of that. We
y'all
talking about right now.
Hey, y'all got to make me whole.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and figure that shit the fuck out. Because
Absolutely.
anytime you got a $57,000 bill, you got the money. Nobody not finna give me a $57,000 bill for nothing right
Because
now.
you better know you not paying no
The
$500, $550, $600, $700 for downtown
The
New
bill-
England. You're not paying that.
Talk about
down.
the rent?
Yeah.
At least $2,500.
Yeah, you're not paying nothing cheap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like if you gonna charge me all of this, what have you been doing with your money? But in situational, then I would. But think about if I got a rest whatever money, but you ain't about to get no whole. You know what I'm saying? You about to walk into no whole another situation. But I feel like far as certain people, older people and stuff like that, yeah, y'all can start looking for
One bedroom apartment is $1,025.
easy. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, they gotta stop playing with people like that, man. That's not cool.
They lofts. They're
Yeah,
actually lofts.
Yeah.
And so I know it's cold as hell in here.
man.
This
they
building
gotta,
look like a warehouse.
They gotta stop playing with people.
Come
Like,
on.
gotta stop playing with people money, cause I know you whacking and you're downtown.
Damn.
You're taxing to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, I just didn't.
Crazy.
I ain't like that. I just want to know how people felt about that. You
I
know what I'm
lost
saying?
it.
You gotta probably stand up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get y'all input in. I want y'all get y'all input in. Tell us how y'all feel about that. It's right there. Tell us how y'all feel about that exactly. Would you stay? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I think I stepped on it.
Would you go? What would you do? You know what I'm saying in that situation? But enough on those guys. I got some more greasy stuff. So, in Detroit, what's been going viral is a car salesman, a Detroit car salesman by the Facebook name of Jason Price. I have seen some videos, multiple, where he's advertising, and advertisement is a salesman is 90% at least of a salesman advertisement. And he does a good job at advertising. And so I've seen that people said that they have bought some cars from him and they was bold. I've seen one lady, I'm talking about, it was probably 200 comments. I probably read through at least 100 of them. She was not even mad about the situation. She said, I understand. I took it as you buying it as is. She said, when I pulled off, I didn't get on the freeway. But she said, like 2 days later, I got on the freeway. I thought the car was going to cut off. She said, I immediately had to take it to the shop. And they said it was some sensor that was I needed real bad or something like that. That was going to cost her another $250. Now, she did say that he the one who told her to go to the shop or whatever.
So he knew it was some shit going on with it.
The thing is, you should know if you have access to a shop like this, because your car should run through some type of inspection to be, you know what I'm saying, up to par, right? So, she's like, I did this, whatever. She's like, I'm not mad. I don't even want to tag him right now because I don't want him to, because I'm getting it done. I'm in the process of getting it done. I don't even want to tag him. So she kind of waits, goes through some more messages, and she's getting more upset because you can tell she's in the process. So people are telling her this, that, and the third. And she like, now I'm just about to tag him. I don't care because I can't get it fixed. It's not the problem of me not being able to get it fixed. But if you selling it as is, I would just prefer you just tell me what's wrong with it. Just say, hey, yo, it run, but this was wrong with it. She said that what was told was to her, it run, it's ready to drive and freeway ready. And she said when she put it on the freeway, it failed the very first time. It was 2-3 days later. She didn't have a problem with getting it fixed because she had the money because she bought it with an as-is mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I get, I gotta deal with it. And she dealt with it and took care of it. But that's just how long down I went down the rabbit hole to see. And there's multiple people saying that they got borrowed cars from him. But the catch is he sells cars at a cheap price. The funny thing about this whole thing is you might see him advertised on Channel 2. He also went live showing that he had a representative in front of him, a TV man, who told him that he can get commercial slides in between certain shows, TMZ, late nights. It's like certain shows that he can get slides into. Now, granted, it was very broad that he was going to have to pay. They wasn't offering him free commercials. You're going to have to pay for these slots, but they're going to show how the price is different and what's the real end. Is that right? You paying the price point value, right? You paying a low price and you getting a car is what you think. And I've seen a live from allegedly his brother, someone who claims to allegedly be his brother, said they bought a $7,000 Benz from him that went out in 45 days or 40 something days like that. That's just over the limit law. But $7,000, I don't expect it to go out that fast. That's allegedly. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what going out was his meaning of going out, you know.
Did the engine blow?
But I've seen multiple people say I've got a car that was just not. He didn't explain, but I've seen multiple people say I got a car that just didn't work fast. It didn't last a month. And the thing is,
and so he be on Marketplace and shit.
He'd be on Facebook, probably on Marketplace. What the guy said on Channel 2. And I want you to know this. If you're watching this, this is something you might, you know what I'm saying, could take a lesson to, take heed to. The guy said on Channel 2 that he follows social media. Anything that pops on social media comes across his screen. If he feel as if it's productive to him, he will reach out. Meaning, if you got a business, he said, keep promoting, keep putting it on the internet, social media, keep sharing, getting people to share. That comes across people's screen that you don't even know. Listen, I'm telling you, I watched this man. That's basically what he was saying. It came across his screen that they're selling cars at starting, because this is what they say, starting at $1,000. It's how you word. They starting that. So he might give you a car for $1,000. It's probably gonna be the worst car in the car lot.
Well, yeah.
But that don't mean that he didn't give you a car for $1,000.
Probably gonna be in 98.
Let alone even that. That's the one he gonna tell you only this wrong with it, and you gonna get it off and everything wrong with that motherfucker. Or only this could be wrong with it. The thing is, right, Mel Farr had commercials and he turned your car off on the freeway. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, it's what you...
Asset acceptance, do that shit now.
It's what you can afford, and right now, that's basically telling you from somebody who's on TV or somebody who's behind TV production, basically telling you social media has power. It has enough power, you just spoke about this, it has enough power to change how TV is ran because they want to run it like social media. Listen, people.
People don't watch TV.
Promote, believe in your dream.
People
and
watch
put
social
it
media.
on the internet. Put it on the internet.
People
and listen, that made me mad about this one situation. I'm about to tell y'all, but I just seen my light was off. Made me mad about this one situation. Walmart, I don't know if you've seen this video, and I ain't even got this wrote down. Walmart kid was in somewhere in Metro Detroit. He got a Walmart kid. He a social media kid. He ain't probably not a kid, he grown. And that's what he do though. And people were saying like, what grown man just go and dance at Walmart? But he got videos on TikTok. He danced everywhere, especially a lot of Walmart's kids be jumping in his videos in the back. He do routine. A dude kicked him out Like, I'm calling the police. Tried to block him from his video. Like, I'm calling the police. And people was like, is it that serious for him to be trying to stop him? Because they was playing that music loud so he can hear it. So he can hit the dance moves or whatever, and then to do recording. So people was like, if it's serious enough for him to be disrupting him, you know what I'm saying, just doing dances. He a TikToker, this, that. People was really going in on this young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call him a kid. This young man. People was going in on him. Oh, why he dancing and what a grown man just going dance at Walmart.
He's an entertainer.
Today's day is different from what it was. Everything is about the camera you pull out. Do you know how many Walmart videos you can pull out and watch people going and just doing? Everybody ain't even dancing. They recording they so soon they walk in and they ain't even doing nothing.
They going in there doing pranks on people, all kind of shit, putting a bucket on their head and then they put a bucket on their head.
Dude it's one dude I watch, he go in there and he throw stuff at the person in the aisle, act like everything falling from
Yeah.
It's so much stuff that people do that's grown, but that's just what society is today. You make money off that.
Entertainment is different. And here's the thing, though. This is what you gotta understand, too. A lot of the people in the comments, no shade, but they older people, you know what I'm saying, who barely know how to use their phone. They just finding out how to comment on some shit. And they want to insert their 1975 as, whatever. Like, anybody that's, 40 and under, 50 and under, really nowadays, understand, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, at least a little bit.
It's some got some hooks on that know how to obviously edit and all that.
I forgot to tell you, guess what? The other day when we was at the hotel, you was in there sleeping. I went out there supposed to be by myself. Guess who I caught live?
Okay.
Auntie Jill and Uncle Rich! Shout out to Auntie Jill and Uncle Rich! They was on their way back. They was at the airport. Which was the crazy shit. They was going from Atlanta, though.
Okay.
Yes, I was like, I finally caught y'all live.
You got some movie.
They way older than me. Auntie Jill, she said how old she was at one point, but she older than me. So I know if I'm an auntie, she an auntie, and they getting bread on the motherfucking internet just being they self. Just being they self.
Just record and press and record. You don't know what's entertaining to somebody.
And shout out to Mr. Walker, that was my teacher in Highland Park Career Academy, because he told me that in the future, you was not going to have to be on TV to be famous. You was going to be able to be famous just off your own internet station. Off your own TV station that you made on the internet. And I just was like, what? Whatever. Yeah, right. Like, that's really what I was thinking kind of to myself for real. I mean, I believed them, but at the same time, I just
couldn't see it.
I just couldn't see it at the time, and I hate that. I think about that all the time. Like, if I would have focused on what he said and took that serious back then, man, I could have been. Because not trying to, like, act like I'm all that or whatever, but I have a nice personality to where it's entertaining enough. If a motherfucker like Ice JJ Fish can go viral, I could carry a tune.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
More than one.
You got a lot of motherfuckers out here that,
so. A lot of more stuff is entertaining. The simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's
just being yourself.
And that's what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by anybody, listen, want to just throw yourself out there, want to just listen, one thing you can start with, and I seen with my own eyes, I'm here to tell you, one thing you can start with is social media. When he said that, you know what I'm saying, if you got a business or something, if you promote it enough to where people, they gonna approach you.
And you can't only promote it to your friends on social media. You got to go to the broad groups, the broad platforms that's gonna get you in front of more than just like, cause Facebook is good, but if you only promoting to your 700 Facebook friends, That's not getting you nowhere.
Yeah, you can't.
You got to go to these groups that's got 350,000 members, shit like that.
Into one platform anyway. When it comes to social media has so many platforms.
But you know what though, babe? I want to say this, and I don't mean to cut you off, because this is what I be trying to tell myself too. That is so many, right? But you have that one that you comfortable with. Right. They damn near all got monetization. But look though, but this is what I'm saying. Really, social media is just not becoming monetized like within the last couple of years. So this is what I'm saying. If you already comfortable on one of the platforms, focus on monetizing that one. You know what I'm saying? And then probably get you the one that you feel like gonna make the most money, and try to learn that one. But I feel like that's what took me so long. Thinking about getting monetized on Instagram, not even realize motherfuckers is making money on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even have my page monetized.
But if you were sharing to all your platforms, you won't need...
My Instagram wasn't monetized either though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, what I'm saying basically is, we all start off. Your social media platform, no matter what you get on, it all starts off empty. You don't make no money. So whatever you post off of it is what you post. Right?
But you might already have a following, though, is what I'm saying, and you might already be comfortable on one. You see what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, you right. But if you are at least posting the main of what you post on every one, even though you got one that
attach your shit.
Even though you got one.
That?
No, I don't. I
don't
know nothing about it. I'll have to learn. So even though you got one that's bopping, right? The thing is, because I'm starting to learn this as well, right? My TikTok was slapping at a point in time.
I don't know about TikTok, but I know you can attach your Facebook and Instagram.
At a point in time. Oh yeah, I did that. Okay. My TikTok was slapping at once point. I left it alone. I brought the old TikTok videos and put it on my Facebook, and then my Facebook got to start liking the videos. Now I just use them both. Like at the same time, I didn't do that before, but it's like now I get 500, 600 views over here on TikTok. On some videos, I may only get 1K on or 800 on Facebook, and I be like, damn, it ain't really go up on Facebook. But when I look at my TikTok, like, it went up further than what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even like that. But the more platforms you put, you can. That's why one video can go a long way, because that's what, as a content creator, I feel like that's what you gain to learn. It's not something that it comes at the beginning. You gain to learn that one video, because you got some people, especially then you got people overseas, they only got access to certain platforms. We have access to way more platforms than they do. They only got access to some, so you might put something on Instagram that you feel like, how did I get more? Because more people in other countries and stuff like that got, you know what I'm saying, access to this, opposed to when you throw this on YouTube or Facebook or something, you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely,
that be the difference. Not to say don't focus on one, but don't think about that one is your only one when you got multiple. Still go and take ones that you like, your favorites, or ones that you may have posted on your favorite one, and you was like, damn, this went up. Post it on all the other ones just because. Because 1 minute, you might be like, oh, I'm only monetized right here. Next minute you look up, you keep posting, you might start getting notifications like, hey, you this close to being monetized right here. If you just keep up, and that might make you turn up on this one too. Like, oh, now I gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just, it's repetitions. Like, it's just doing it over and over. It's just an entertainer, right?
It's the same
when
shit,
somebody doing the movies, they making movies over and over.
But for
they replaying the same shit that somebody else played that you liked it before, but they just did it in a way that was funny to you or something that caught your attention, and you like, I really like that. Entertainment. When you entertaining. Promotion. When you promoting. You know what I'm saying? You want to promote different than the last motherfucker. Like, you just want to be eye-catching, eye-popping, something that's not the same than the last. You don't want to look and see the same people and be like, shit, no, I like this. Isn't this the same? You want to see something that pop out, right? So that's what you want to promote if you're into that type of deal. If you're content creating, if you're promoting something that you got. I like Keys Loaded. Shout out Keys Loaded. One thing, listen, I'm going to see, we going to Keys. One thing about her, I seen previously, and I ain't saying this for everybody, but what I liked it. She said, people tell her, stay humble. She said, I've never been humble. Before I even had this, I wasn't humble. When I had to hustle on the block, I wasn't humble. Before I even knew that hustling on the block was going to turn into something, I wasn't humble. I talked my shit, so I can't stay nothing I wasn't before. So that's why it's not for everybody, because some people start, it's not for everybody. But the attitude that she got, and it's not.
She's still sweet though.
It's sweet as pie. It's not no bullshit, you know, because it's not no bullshit. It just basically her hustler mentality is different on a different level. Some people got that same shit. You got some people that talk that shit from before they even knew they was gonna have it. I'm gonna have this shit. They spoke it and they had it. You know what I'm saying? They got it. But you got some people that didn't do that. That quietly said, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? So and that's more so how it happened. Or I feel like not more so. That's more so the common way of it happening. From people who sit back and be like, I'm not gonna say shit until I'm done, because that's a thing too. People like, I ain't gonna tell nobody shit until I'm done, because once I'm done, my shit launching. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So some people sit back and do their work first because they don't wanna bite their tongue or whatever. They don't want to
motherfuckers wishing bad upon they
exactly, stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever their idea is or whatever their reason is, you know what I'm saying? You got people that sit back, and that's the most common way. And people, and I know people that say stay humble. I've heard this so many times, and I feel like I'm a humble person. I would say that to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like that probably caught me, because she said, I ain't never been humble. Don't tell me to stay something I ain't never been, and that threw me off. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
I mean, you know, that's how she feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but she get up, but she back that shit up though. But my thing is, she back it up. Like,
to a certain extent, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what
I'm
saying?
When you back it up, it ain't. When you can sit and do it, when you back it up, it ain't. You ain't gotta be when you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, because this is what I've been. It's me. This is my identity. You feel me? Like, I can't be something you asking me to be because you feel like this is what society is. I could tell you how I am. This me, this always been me, this my identity, sweet as pie, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna talk my shit. I love that. That's one thing I love that. Shout out to Keys again. We coming Portland, Ohio. Keys Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit Oregon. Fire as hell.
Yeah, sorry, Portland. We were still in the Detroit though. What up, Doja Cool? I got sidetracked. So, yep, I want to throw this right now. I want to throw this. Clarissa, I always bring her up, and then I'll be like, she ain't from Detroit, which she ain't. So, you know, I gotta rep my girl Alicia the Baumgartner, number one, from Detroit. If we want to talk about Detroit boxers, but
Clarissa is the one who's marketing herself. Clarissa is the best. She's the GOAT.
Oh, Alicia the bomb, baby. She like that. You gonna say?
I'm not taking nothing from Alicia, but Clarissa is the GOAT.
Baby undefeated
Clarissa, if Alicia want to be the GOAT, she gonna have to take whatever she can from Clarissa.
I mean, I don't know. They had a different weight class.
So she better come up or down to her. If she want to be the GOAT, I mean, I'm not hating on girl.
She the best where she is.
She not the GOAT.
Clarissa can claim the GOAT because kind of, I guess if you made it that, if you made that the greatest woman, you can claim that. But the thing is, you cannot take that this woman is still an undisputed champion. She's just in a lower weight class. That things go by different rules.
She not the GOAT. So she is great. And I wish her all the best. And if she want to be the GOAT, she going to have to take a belt from my girl Clarissa.
So
and
the
that's
thing
it,
is,
Detroit or not. I love her because she from Detroit. Because she from Detroit. And I wouldn't mind her being the GOAT and taking it from Clarissa if she can. But in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. Alicia Baumgartner, she's the best from Detroit.
So she the
but
one
she not the GOAT.
So she got to come out her weight class.
You got that right. You want to take my shit, bitch? You come to, I don't come to house, come to me. That's what I said.
I'm just asking.
I don't come to house, come to me. You want to take my shit? You damn right you got to come to me because I'm doing me, boo. I done already did what you trying to do.
I feel it.
I done been in the Olympics twice. I done beat every bitch I wanted to beat. Then I felt like I needed to beat in order to get where I want to be.
The one thing I probably can't say about Alicia is she not undefeated. She lost. And this is why I feel like I love her.
Has she been to the Olympics twice? No. Oh no, so she not the GOAT.
Probably not. You know, I don't think you got to go to the Olympics twice.
What? Yes, you do.
I don't think
you do. That's one of the things that make her the GOAT.
I think
because she's done that.
I think some of the best boxers only been one time.
And but this is what I'm saying. That's one of the things that makes her the greatest. That she did it twice. If you can't come and do better, you can't beat the best. You can't be the best.
People don't gotta. Some of the best don't gotta do it twice because
you got to do. If you want to beat the best, you want to be the GOAT. You gotta come and undo what I did, or do more than me.
Or just beat you. It ain't no.
You can't try to say that, but
or just because what if we keeping what somebody did opposed to what something, then we wouldn't be calling Floyd Mayweather one of the best boxers. It was motherfuckers who won 100 fights, which you only won 50. It's motherfuckers who won 80 fights before they lost one. But because they still was in a motherfucking in a professional, that didn't mean you didn't retire undefeated. So because he retired undefeated, that mean he the best? No. It's still niggas that have better records than you. You just retire before it can get bad. That's not the same. Yo, Uncle Greg, what's the deal, my baby? Much love to you. Appreciate you showing love on the show, man, today, man.
What up, though, Uncle?
But Clarissa wants to do a show. Now she got this money. She wants to do a show with Zeus.
Oh, my God.
Paying internet trolls $100,000 a fight. This is not no professional. This is internet.
Nobody that can do nothing to her belt.
Nobody that's gonna beat her. Let's talk for real.
Hey, listen, this is what I'm saying. Let me just say this, okay? Nah, and I don't even want to, I almost don't want to say this because I love Clarissa. And I don't want to make it seem like I think she can't fight or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think that it's just nobody that can beat her. Like, the times that I done watched her fight, like, I'm honestly surprised that she's undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like...
You don't see how hard she be hitting motherfuckers?
I'm just saying, like, the last girl she fought damn near looked like a man.
Yeah, she was...
She damn near looked like a gorilla man.
Not the last one, it was the one before her.
One of them hoes...
The last one I was at the weigh-in.
One of them hoes didn't look like Clarissa was gonna beat her that easy.
Yeah, or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's no shade saying she looked like a man, but I'm just saying she looks way more rougher.
But if you see how hard she hit that motherfucker with her, she was shook up like...
I know, but it just seemed like girl should have been able to give her a run for her money. She really did.
I feel like, I know what you're talking about because she was taller.
Yeah.
She She looked at like
she looked like she be in the gym. She was playing football. She gonna beat somebody else.
And she was like 43 or something like that.
This is what I'm saying. You get a bitch that's been street fighting. You understand what I'm saying? You teach her the rules right quick. And somebody that want that virality and want that 100,000 bad enough.
You ain't gonna fuck with Clarissa.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. Listen,
I'm not.
Listen, my thing is if you.
How you know that?
Listen.
It ain't nobody in the world that can hit harder than her.
I'm not saying that.
Nah. But a younger person.
If you was a street fighter and you came from the streets and you had 2 months of professional training,
Mayweather trains your ass.
You have to box a motherfucker who don't smoke, don't drink.
They box. They box. They just box in the street. They box. They just box.
So that means you probably smoke. You probably turn up. This street fight shit ain't got no rules. You can pay for knocking bitches out on the regular. You don't got no rules. You
I'm gonna stop smoking for 3 months.
Okay. You gonna stop smoking for 3 months?
Yeah, because I'm finna fire.
This bitch ain't smoked never.
But I'm still that bitch though.
Ain't drunk never.
I'm still that bitch.
The thing is right, but
this person is just undiscovered. Clarissa undefeated, this person undiscovered. And just so happens.
up a little bit. You said turn sister down a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. No, what I'm saying is
she might be undefeated, but this person that we're talking about is undiscovered, and they might just be that much more hit harder.
Boxing is so much different. So much intense sport, right? It's last long. It's back to back. It's brutal. It's any wear and tear that you have to try to come up and create over this little period of time. Any wear and tear that your body has already took. You're only doing repairage, right, to your body.
I feel you being technical about it, but
she don't have sex 6 weeks before.
Oh, shit.
She don't have sex 6 weeks before a fight.
She ain't married, so she's supposed to be having sex. Thank you. But she ain't married, so she ain't supposed to be having sex at all.
She don't do that though. But she says she just don't do it 6 weeks before a fight. She said because it takes from her energy type shit. You know what I'm saying? She like it's some girls.
This the workout though.
She like it's some girls that do a week.
Yeah, you ain't even supposed to be fucking period, so you trying to get your karma up. Don't play. But I think
I just feel like ain't no. My answer to that is no.
Okay, so you think anybody that go on the show is just coming to get their ass beat by Clarissa and get $100,000 for it, or they don't get the $100,000?
The easy
They just get.
I think she gonna give. I think she gonna give you $100,000.
Whether you win or not,
right? Because she's an $8 million deal, right? And the thing is, I have to be entertaining. I have to keep her shit.
I'll go fight her. I need some bread. If she just giving the money out, I'll go fight her.
Do you know how many fights she can have?
She ain't gonna kill me.
$100,000.
This is what I'm saying. I'll take one. The bitch not gonna kill me. I'm pretty sure it should be in the contract that the bitch can't kill me. I'll fight her just because I love her. Let's do it. Let's spar.
The thing is,
it's a spar. It's a friendly spar. I would do it. Are you for real? Let me fight her.
It's a match. It ain't no friendly spar because she don't have no headgear.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I ain't gonna have no headgear. Big deal. She gonna hit me. I done been hit before.
And she got gloves on.
Yeah, I'll fight her. That should be fun as hell. And I'm a train. Okay, I'm gonna wake up. Put some smell sauce right here. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be happy as fuck. I just got knocked out by Clarissa. I got 100,000. Bitch, I'm going viral. All our shit going up. Time to talk. I'll go get knocked out by Clarissa for $100,000 here and there. Sign me up. I probably need to get some sense knocked into my motherfucking ass.
yeah, Clarissa. Okay, you gotta continue.
Yes, yeah, right here.
But no,
From Detroit.
She don't want nobody like that. You too nice. She want trolls and shit.
I'm a troll. I could troll some shit. I'll call a bitch in a minute, but I don't be wanting to go
you need to
go to Facebook jail. Do you know how many times I've been in Facebook jail?
I done been a lot of times.
Man, they slapping down. I be threatening people, bullying, bully, sexual, explicit. Like, fuck y'all.
That's me.
But somebody can show their whole ass and call somebody a nigger.
Motherfuckers be getting head on there, all type of shit.
I show a hand that has some bubbles on it, and that shit is still under review right now. How they know that wasn't bubbles
Erase it.
from the they erased it. And I told them, you know, I'm like, well, I didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, them boxers get paid. Win or loss for real. And that's what she offering. She offering win or loss money.
I'm there, bro.
100,000 even if you beat her, though. That's the thing. 100,000 even if you beat her. But you know, if you beat her, shit, you go motherfucking.
She probably ain't even gonna want to fight me though, because I already told her she my friend.
She don't want to fight nobody nice. She want to fight trash.
I'm not nice. I am nice to her. I'm nice though. I am nice. I'm nice. I love people with the love of the Lord.
Yeah,
I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Me one time.
No, I am gonna fight. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna take out all my aggression that I don't want to beat anybody ass in the last 20 years. I'm gonna act like she the girl who bullied me back in motherfucking 7th grade that tried to come back on the internet and talk shit. I'm gonna put that bitch face on her face.
Say they want to box us. I'm in that bitch. I'm gonna knock your stupid ass, and I know I'm gonna win. I don't even give a fuck.
I don't care win or lose. I won. So shit, like I said, the bitch ain't gonna kill me.
Man, I know boxer playing me. I'm knocking his ass. He said,
"This ain't Rocky."
He said, "Oh hell no, sis, leave her alone."
Who, Clarissa?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be mean to her though. That's my dog for real. But she cool with a lot of the boxers that she fight. I didn't watch her talk to them, go give them advice after she beat their ass.
Yeah,
like, come on, nah.
A lot of them motherfuckers.
That's my dog. We can fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Like I'm saying, I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but like I'm saying,
no.
honestly, I'm like, damn, like this is what she do. Like, I could beat her ass, but I mean, I don't know. Like, when I see comedians on the stage, next thing you know, I think I can get up there and be a comedian. So because I've been fighting since the 6th grade, when I see her up there fighting, I'm like, that's the goal. Like, come on now.
But see, you gotta know.
But I mean, I know the rules and all that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That shit ain't to get out there. And
but if she getting in, but that's what I'm saying. If she getting in the ring with motherfuckers that she know damn well don't know all this, we just trolls. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to teach me something. I'm very smart. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna let you get some training, but then
that's what I'm saying. Let me get some training.
I'll show her
and I'm gonna get in there. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Probably what
this is for
you probably gotta pay. Cause where you gonna get the training from unless you know somebody?
The show, the Zeus Network paying for that shit.
They not. You get
Yes,
you signing them. This how they pay for it. You sign the contract for $100,000.
No, you a street troll. The Zeus is paying for your training.
Well,
I bet you $700,000.
No, she's trying to get Zeus to get her a show.
And she will. That nigga Zeus that was in Gorilla's video.
Yeah, right.
She's gonna get it.
But how much is she offering them? That's not as unknown.
Cause that's the thing. She don't have to offer them shit. She got her own money. She just need the network.
Right.
She don't need them to
They gotta get something as collateral.
They gonna get the money. It don't matter. If it's you, they're not. Especially if she willing to foot the bill for the show. All she needs is their network.
So that means
they not losing shit.
I mean, if you're footing the bill, you're only paying $100,000. So that means
out of
that trainer,
about production and everything. She knows she gonna have to do that.
I mean, listen, right? That's a whole. And then, so that would mean your training for them to pay if they asking her to foot the bill. If she ain't,
they're not asking her. She's gonna have to.
If she ain't putting that in there, who you gonna train from?
They're not gonna do it. The network not gonna do it
unless they just got the same set of trainers training everybody. They not about to let you go and pick like, oh, this already a motherfucker in the streets who can knock motherfuckers out, and then you can go and get the best trainer on my dime?
Yeah, she thinks she the whoop.
No.
She can beat anybody regardless.
It has to be.
She's not gonna think they better than her trainer.
Stipulations.
She's not gonna think they're better than her trainer.
That's why you gotta find your own for this price.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, what you saying?
It's
Like,
gonna be
she
a stipulation
a
on
stipend on how much?
And it's gonna come with.
But she gonna pay for it though.
If she paying for it, it's coming in the 100,000. That's what I'm
like, they don't have to pay for it out of their 100,000. Man, hell no.
That's what I think. I don't know. That's
allegedly. It can't go like
that's
that.
But
you don't have been on TV shows
I'm giving
before.
you 100,000.
It ain't gonna work like
just
that.
think about how you just said. I'm giving you
The person
100,000 to
No, but
box
you
me.
giving
You
me
might
that.
get in this bitch and lay down.
You giving me that
You
after
might-
the fact, man. The fuck
you
thought
signing
that's
a
like,
contract for that
This not the
beforehand.
record This not a record company. The fuck you think this is? LaFace Records, baby.
So it
No.
don't matter win, lose, or draw. You get this 100,000. I don't have to give it to you.
She got $8 million, man.
I don't have to.
She
give
going to get it back off the revenue alone off the show. If she put $1 million into this show by training the 100,000, she did 10 people. You know what I'm saying? If she do 5 people, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly right. But
Give
if
100,000 and then put 100,000 on the production, the train, all that. She'll still make that back.
Now, if I pay you, he said the trainers for sure get paid before all that, right? So that's why I feel like if I'm paying you 100,000, win, lose, or draw, I don't have to hold your money. Because why? Because you gotta take this money to get ready for this fight. You already signed up for this.
So if you want to spend it on training, you can. If you want to just go get your uncle at the boxing gym in your hometown to train you because you think he good enough, you don't have to spend no money out of your pocket.
Right. But the thing is, because if I pay for training and then you walk in and still get knocked down and then I swing one punch and then you boom, you knock down and I pay for somebody to train, I pay for them to do nothing because you had a whole plan to just come here and get this whole 100,000. And you get the whole 100,000 for coming here and faking a knockout.
But come on now.
You think people not gonna do that? That's 100,000. Come on, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on now. We was just talking about 100,000.
They can also wait a minute. They can easily put a stipulation in the contract and say you must go at least 3 rounds to get the money.
You can't tell nobody how hard that lady gonna hit you and how you gonna feel. You can't tell nobody that. If she hits you and you caught
you must go at least 3 minutes. If you don't go 3 minutes, then you got damn right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You damn right. That's all. If you can't go at least, you know what I'm saying, a half a round, whatever, then you don't deserve the 100,000, and because you didn't even take the trainer seriously, bitch, you can run. You gotta run. You gotta
feel easy because a motherfucker can run a whole round.
I'm just saying.
But the thing is, she gonna win a fight as far as numbers, even if you run the whole round. So that don't mean that you did nothing spectacular. And motherfuckers gonna want to see you box. They don't want to see you run. When they see you run, they gonna start booing the whole crowd. Yeah, you feel like you making. Oh, I'm making 100,000, but that's why I feel like they're not gonna do that, and that's why I feel like she's not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pay for a trainer, and you can get in here and run around the ring the whole time. Bitch, box me, and that's what she wants.
This is what I say. Have them pay for the trainer.
You gonna pay? I'm gonna give you 100,000.
Pay for your trainer.
Pay for everything.
If you win, you get your money back.
If you win, you know how much publicity you get.
But
you don't even need to get no money from her.
And from Clarissa, bitch, I want my money back. I just
shit
beat your
recorded.
ass.
That shit live. You just knocked Clarissa out. Motherfuckers from WBO about to be calling you. Or whoever, women's boxing is about to be calling you, trying to give you a contract to box. And they about to be talking about millions. Fuck 100,000. They about to say you knocked out I would give you a contract 2 fights, $1 million this year. You get to hire your trainer. You get 6 months in between, 2 fights, 1 year, $1 million. That should have win, lose, or draw. Should have changed your motherfucking life. You knock Clarissa out.
Well, I think
He said they don't get paid till the fight over.
I think she should do it, but see, we talking about something.
That's how the money go, but you signed a contract. Right, but you signed a contract. We talking about how you signed a contract beforehand. I believe, and see, we got kind of, maybe got kind of 2 different beliefs, right? We got kind of 2 different. I believe that when she said, I'm going to give you $100,000, she's not paying for your trainer too with that $100,000 or nothing else that
is
you
your
add.
payment for coming on the show. That don't have nothing to do with the production. The training is part of the production. That Zeus fucking around to be paying for that. But if you say that Clarissa gonna pay for it, I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying?
She want the show. She got the money now, and she's trying to entertain. So she's trying to stay popping. So she has to come out her pocket.
Yeah, exactly. So she
she's
paid
the one
$1 million.
$100,000.
So if she paid $2 million, no, but that's too much. Fuck that.
She probably gonna do $1 million at best. 10
she
fights.
paid $1 million.
10 fights. At $100,000, I get 10 fights. I only gotta give up this $1 million, but I'm gonna build a production to the point where they gonna like me on this channel because I'm gonna knock out 10 motherfuckers. They gonna like me on this channel. They gonna want me back. They gonna not once.
You know what she should do? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Instead of having it be people that's been trolling her, she should have her fans nominate trolls that's been trolling and bullying, cyberbullying her fans, and have them be the ones to fight.
But they gotta agree though. It gotta be a contract.
That's what I'm saying. You supposed to be a bully. You a bad. You know what I'm
Bullies
saying?
ain't about to jump in the ring with that motherfucker. Listen, it gotta be a contract, and that's what I feel like the difference is. And I just feel like my whole point of bringing this up is, was this a money grab for her or a attention grab for her? Because you are optioning to fight some trolls
randoms
on the internet who don't even do this, and you gonna give them $100,000?
It's both.
Is this a attention grab? And that's why I feel like you gonna make them pay for all that shit out there, $100,000, and you not gonna get them a long time to fight you. You gonna narrow the time down. You not about to get them no real time, no fighter time, no real fighter time. You gonna narrow the time down. You only got this much time to fight me. I'm Clarissa, motherfucker. You better be lucky to be in the ring with me. I'm gonna give you this much time because I know that's impossible. Even if you know what I'm saying, and I feel like that's why they gonna pick. Yeah. They gonna pick certain motherfuckers. You are not gonna have a boxing background. I don't know. This is allegedly, but check me out. You gon' this the first time you heard this. I'm trying to talk it out. The only contestants that's gonna be picked is contestants that don't have a boxing background. As far as like, you was never somebody who stood in a ring with somebody and sparred or had a match, and or you know what I'm saying? No, even as a kid, I feel like that's what they're gonna exclude. They want to take people who never boxed before but had street fights that's known for street fighting. That's what they taking first, and why it's an advantage.
Like remember Kimbo Slice though?
Exactly, but Kimbo Slice
he did professional.
He got a deal because they asked him.
And let a motherfucker even last a whole round with Clarissa off the street. They're gonna be asking him.
That's what I'm saying. But you're not gonna last running. You're gonna be throwing them things. That's the only way they gonna that's what I said. You knock her out. Somebody beat her. Then she talking about, because they gonna know that the management company is in charge of picking the people. They not about to straight pick. So they gonna pick most popularity. with least chance of winning. That's how that goes when it comes. Most popularity with least chance of winning.
Yeah.
This person is popular as fuck,
So we gonna get.
but they got a boxing background. Don't. Let's look at some more.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran into another one that motherfuckers like. She was just on a TV show. That's it at best. She not motherfuckers out. She ain't got no. We gonna get her. Yeah. Let's ask her, do she want to fight?
Like one of them hoes off of baddies.
That bingo. That's the type of shit she a knockout quick, but they gonna pick her because they gonna pick them. Because them also the type of motherfuckers that's gonna run up like, oh, I'm about to knock you out. But you don't know that little training that you got over that month or them two.
Let her fight Natalie Nunn.
Man, hell no. She gonna beat Natalie Nunn ass, man. No.
That's the whole point. Natalie Nunn need her ass beat, and she be coming down here. Coming up here to Detroit talking crazy, like she runs some shit.
It's a big difference with street fighting and boxing. Street fighting and boxing.
And Natalie Nunn, absolutely. She had got.
And I just wanna. No. Go ahead. No, I was just trying to figure out. Like, only reason I brought this up because I was trying to ask the people, do y'all feel like that's a money grab for Clarissa? Do y'all feel like the only reason she did that is to try to gain more access to publicity, to get more money for us network-wise? Like, she trying to build a brand. Layla Ali said this to the point where even she said this. She's trying to build a brand. She's trying to be the first woman to do a lot of shit. And when you leading the pack, I ain't mad at you. You feel me? Do you think that this is a money grab for her to pay these couple $100,000s to beat up online trolls for her to advance and build her brand?
Already got
or do you think that or is this like
he like bingo?
Yeah, because I really don't think it's a genuine move. I'm not. I'm not.
Already got $8 million. Damn, how much money? I think it's more attention than money.
I mean, absolutely right, but then at the same time, what do attention bring? Money. That's what the whole thing is. I gotta keep it rolling. If I don't keep it rolling, it just dies down at the 8 million. I would never get another deal. If I make this $8 million deal a big deal to the point where we open up other networks and they start letting women box, the shit Jake Paul do. She done took Jake Paul's shit and took it from professional boxing, basically. Jake Paul is a social media boxer. She's trying to be, you already know she did UFC, but you know what happened? She wasn't good. And I'm not trying to hack on you, Clarissa, if you ever was to see this, but you wasn't good at UFC. You was decent. You are a better boxer. I want you to know that. Shout out to you. I got nothing against you. But the UFC stuff, that was something I was trying to get into because UFC fighters said that they was better than her. She felt like she was better than them. She not undefeated in UFC. She lost in UFC. Yeah, Clarissa Shields lost in UFC. That is a thing. That is a well-known fact. And she took on that deal because she thought that she could win in UFC like she was winning in boxing. And she had to learn. But you know what? Since she learned, did she go back? Never been back.
Who, Clarissa?
Never been back.
She tried to do UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, she talked about that.
Never been back since, never, because she don't got a perfect record. It didn't work like boxing worked. Boxing is something that you've been doing. She's just like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Prime example, you trying to pick people off the streets who don't know nothing about boxing. You was a professional boxer, didn't know nothing about the UFC. It's easy for you to get in and lose when you don't know, but boxing is something you've been doing. That's only a part of UFC.
Yeah.
That's a piece. You can submission. You can motherfucking jujitsu. All it's different. But see, when people talk shit, then you feel like I could beat your ass. Yeah, under the rules of what you do it under.
I'll take the.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying this is what I'm saying. How it goes, like, yeah, she can beat let her. She not going back to UFC. Why? Because she knows she got lost there.
Well,
So pick something that you gonna do. Now, why wouldn't she say? Now, if she said this, I feel like this would be a one. Clarissa, this one for you. Take the boxing away if you want to give it to Zeus Network, right? Tell Zeus Network you would do UFC style against any fighter, any female that trolls you. You would do UFC style. No boxing, straight UFC. Now that'll be a hit. That'll be a hit. You don't really know UFC. You took loss in UFC. So somebody else that don't know, it's almost, you've been boxing. So you already got the boxing advantage. You can still punch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Say UFC style. Do it that way.
They should do it either way. I think they should do it. I hope they do it. Big ups to Clarissa.
Big ups to Shirley, man.
Zeus Network, get on your job.
Yeah, big ups to Shirley.
Don't let that pass y'all.
Zeus Network, jump on that. Yep. Because if somebody else jump on that, then you're going to be
You're
bad.
going to be mad.
Yeah, black man, get on that.
Netflix,
You black man, you
y'all
black
do
man,
it right,
black
and
man.
you know the white boy waiting.
Black man, get on
What's
that, black
his
man.
name?
I don't know.
Jake Paul. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Okay, next. I want a big shout out y'all mayor.
Oh,
On the marriage that she just had. A big shout out.
Congratulations.
Congrats to her on
Mary,
that.
Mary.
I hope that a whole, you know what I'm saying, builds for a greater future for the city, the community, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that a man
Be an example.
could help, you know what I'm saying, and just not her run things, just her with her, you know what I'm saying, emotions and stuff like that, just be her backbone, be her peace, and help her provide, you know what I'm saying, for the people like she want to do. Don't stress her out is what I was basically saying. Don't make it worse, because I feel like he could just build so much and then it could just be bad, you know. But then that's why I say, you know, and no shade to her. I got. She's there. And it's not that I got no other choice, but it's like, why not at this point? You know what I'm saying? I want to see what you're about. I want to give you a chance, a fair chance. I'm willing to give you a chance. So she's there, and I just want the support for her to be good. So, and it starts with her husband, and that's all I'm saying. Not that she need him or nothing like that. So, all right, next subject.
Well.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry. I didn't know you was about to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know you was about to go. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to go. I was going to say.
No, I didn't know you was about to say nothing. That's what I was saying.
Well, I thought I would chime in.
Absolutely. I would appreciate it.
Since you brought it up.
I would appreciate it.
I definitely want to give congratulations to Mayor Mary. Y'all know I'm not just saying her last name. Mayor Mary. I thought she was already married, but... Or I think I did hear that you wasn't married, but congratulations.
Last name is her pop.
Now she got a new last name, so
right.
What is your? And I feel like that was very strategic, smart move, sis, because you knew that your daddy last name ring bells in the city, so you didn't want to run under your husband's last name. Smart move. That's why you waited until right after you won to get married. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. I just figured that out.
Now, that's a good observation. Now.
No, that's definitely why.
You are Inspector Gadget, okay? Say that.
No, that's definitely why. 'Cause I'm like, why would she wait till?
Right.
Like, I was thinking that, like, why would she wait? You know what I'm saying? But okay, that was smart. But so yeah, what's your new last name? I'm gonna call you Mayor That. And hopefully this new covering that you're under, to piggyback off what my awesome co-host said, I agree with him. That hopefully your new covering is one of integrity, and that's going to help you to get closer to the Most High, and it's going to help you to run an Obama-like, okay, free of scandal. Free of scandal, keeping your family together and represent black women in a way that we could be proud, you and your husband. Hopefully, all y'all, if y'all got kids or whatever, can be, scandal free. And yes, have a Obama-like run in office, because the Obamas had no scandal within their family, and I'm very proud to have had them in the White House for 2 terms. Wish they could go back, because your boy been tripping, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Because we ain't even gonna talk about Agent Orange. What we will talk about though is you and them. Are y'all cool? Because listen, matter of fact, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let T Double talk about that, because I'm all over here on his paper and I got my own paper. What up though? Is y'all cool? So did y'all hear about the lady?
Obama life was a love, I just wanted to say that.
What's wrong with Obama?
I ain't never wrong with him, but I just felt like, she ain't gonna be able to produce that. Not no shade, but
Well, that's what we wish for her. That's what we hope for her. She might. We'd rather her have Obama like than a damn Kilpatrick like. And I love Kilpatrick. They fucked him over. His family though, it was his daddy, his auntie, and all of that bullshit allegedly.
And then his desires, the shit that he.
But we all have desires.
But
that's why you have to have people above you breaking curses.
We talked about that with the Michigan man. He had desires too. It cost him millions.
We ain't talked about that yet. But go ahead. God. Yeah, I just brought it up. Yeah, exactly. It's the same type of fall from grace. You know what I'm saying? That I'm praying that don't happen to Mayor Mary. You know what I mean? And I pray that the covering that her husband have over her could be better than the stuff like, but that Michigan man,
You know what? Let's just go.
There was no melanin.
I thought we kind of touched. Yeah, we didn't.
The Michigan.
But let's go. Let's segue into that. Then
we talked about that upstairs a little bit. We didn't talk about it on the show.
Let's go segue into
the
that.
Michigan.
That's a perfect
coach.
way. The U of M coach. And then we'll come back because that's still. It ain't Detroit though. What I'm doing is cool, but it's close enough.
It's our.
And it's close enough to home. It ain't.
It's our
It ain't not my Michigan State's fans.
I'm saying I know that's not your. You know it's not.
Don't let me say that was my school. I didn't say that to my Michigan State fans. My 100s, my MSU, my Go Green, my Go White. I listen. But what she's insinuating? She didn't say that ain't my school, right? Well, she's
as a state, we gotta stick together.
That's one of our communities.
When stuff like that happen, we gotta stick together.
That's one of our people. So
and hold each other accountable.
Absolutely.
This guy then lost his ever-loving man and his millions of dollar contract.
Absolutely.
Because he want to continuously stick and move.
Yeah, it was a problem. Sherrone Moore has ran into a problem to where he has been apprehended from a young lady's house because he chose to what's the charge when you cheat on your infidelity? He chose to choose a route that wasn't good for him, and he ended up getting the young lady impregnated. That he worked with allegedly. Allegedly, all this is brought bad news, but allegedly here. You know what I'm saying? He worked with a lady and seemed to have impregnated her when she went publicly with the news. He chose to try to kick her door in, and she called authorities, and he was apprehended. Which means she called the police on this. I don't know what to call him. He's something. You know what I'm saying? Because he decided to do some dumb on top of dumb. You understand me? And I don't know what dumb on top of dumb even equals.
Dumber and dumber.
It equals the most retarded. While married, he has one of his employers pregnant. Employees.
Somebody worked for him or he worked for them? He
was, she was an assistant.
That he gave her raises and stuff.
So, she was an employer to him. He was,
They look the same.
He decided to,
Two white women.
Matters in his own, take matters in his own hands after she decided to go public with the news and tried to, be mad about what you did, but it's already too late, right? And I feel like let's get time to talk it, right? Time to talk it. You signed a contract that said you wouldn't. There's no co-worker activity. If you are going to do so, my young brother, who's making millions of dollars, I understand much you want to have fun, my brother. But if me personally, I wouldn't even do that for my money, not millions. But if you gotta do it, my brother, why don't you wear Jimmy? Why don't you do something to leave no trace? Do you understand that your life changes one time, and you don't gotta be that you thought you gotta slip up. It just changed after one time of doing it. It
Do
changed.
he cares? What you know?
Oh, you care because you obviously went crazy. You crashed out.
Right, and lost your job like an idiot.
Lost your job, lost your money in jail. You care. Why? Why? Bro, millions. Listen, why? Bro, millions. You could have went and got the same thing probably times 10 for a couple dollars and wouldn't have known your name or nothing. You probably could have did all that in and
probably wouldn't try to even put you on child support.
Wouldn't even know your name. Couldn't nothing in. They probably would have took a plan B the next day because that's what they do on the regular. My thing is, bro, you got yourself in a situation that involved more than you, but you was the only person to fuck up. That involved your whole family, your kids, your wife. Everybody got to suffer.
Terrible.
You ain't. Everybody's suffering now.
He a joke. Especially with the whole going over there trying to kick her door down and shit. Like, that just was the worst.
Man, listen, I'm not against the university that much that I want nothing bad to happen to people that's my people. You know what I'm saying?
We be making these.
As people that's my people. He went there and he did what he did, and people gonna say that's Jim Harbaugh recruitment and this and that, but he still managed to get it done. He won a championship. He stepped in when Harbaugh had his shit. But you know what Harbaugh did? Harbaugh ran to the NFL when he had investigations and shit, and didn't nobody give a fuck no more. But you know, Harbaugh, he one of them.
Oh, okay.
Now he coached the Chargers. NFL without a problem. He had investigations, he ran. Allegations, ran shit. He ran from a championship team. He recruited all them niggas. Sherrone Moore stepped in. Got a big contract when he stepped in and won. Got a big contract when he stepped in and won. Ain't no more allegations on Harbaugh. He's straight in the NFL. He ain't got shit to do with college no more. Sherrone Moore stepped in and took every role, man, and I ain't paying for it, man. Listen, man, I just hope justice gets served. Whatever happens has to happen, and I just hope situations get better in all situations for the victim, but just for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's sad that had to happen. But okay, did you have something specific you want to move on? I had a few more. Okay. Okay. Now there's something that I seen when we was on the Good Vacay that made me mad about, coming back. That Michigan is okaying because it was on pause or something like that, and the judge to go forward with the 24% sales tax on the Mary Jane, and which they tried to make a joke and tried to make it to like it 420 million or something like that, 420, right? And they're talking about the money is gonna go towards the roads. And I'm so tired of Michigan playing with us as a whole.
Playing on our face.
Because
Just
the
playing
lottery is supposed to go towards the schools.
The white
schools are closed down. Because that's where they're going. Because every other school in the neighborhood that we almost went to closed down or merged with somebody else or type. You know what I'm saying? Even in Southwest, they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? They take them predominantly to one area. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? So,
you better know it.
Now the sales taxes in the weed, marijuana, Mary Jane, whatever, is going towards the roads.
Yeah, that's great.
So, I just feel like if we forward with this as a whole, I'm upset about it because they didn't even want to legalize it here. It was a problem. Now you legalize it, you still kicking the doors in of the people who getting it because they get it without sales tax. Now you want to make sure that everybody pay their sales tax on it. Are the roads really going to be done? If I fall in a hole in 2027, I got a problem. Late 2026 to I got a problem. Because it ain't no way you gonna tell me you can run that much sales tax and it's supposed to be predominantly for one thing and it doesn't happen where it needs to be done at. Because if you tell me the roads and you tell me you didn't fix it in the hood, but you fixed it way up.
Don't matter to me.
You gotta stop playing with me. Yeah, we ain't doing that one. I don't like that, and I want to know how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, the sales tax going up. Is y'all about to go back to the trap houses, or is y'all going to keep shopping at the dispensaries? So y'all going to the trap? Sure, listen, let me know. Inbox, Time to Talk It Out. Time to Talk It Out is about to open a dispensary.
Okay. Period. From his boss to God's ears.
Okay. All right, let me tell you about this next one. All right, listen, because this next one is crazy. So y'all know about the dudes that hit the ATM. I just want to know this, right? Because we all seen how they got caught, right? Shopping at Somerset on the news. I
did see that.
I just want to know who. Listen.
I did see that.
Who? You hit a lick. You hit some money that you know didn't even come out this in the machine, or you might have, you know what I'm saying, got some shit from a bank. It ain't come out no cash register, no shit somebody already spent. You got some shit. Is you about to go to the fucking mall? Not just the mall. Somerset.
Tenderism.
I
How old was these people?
I ain't even get no ages. I ain't even want to look no further. I just wanted to say to them, like Charlamagne used to give out donkey of the day. If I could just say a motherfucker just fucked up, you fucked up. Like, I don't even know how to tell you. This week, you the motherfucker who fucked up.
Dimwit of the week.
Yeah, we want to tell you fucked up. How in the fuck? Why in the fuck? Where in the fuck? I'm spending that shit in a strip club. I'm going somewhere to turn my money over.
I'm getting a fucking plane.
I'm not even going out of time. I'm not spending this money nowhere that it goes into nowhere where man, I'm spending this shit so street. I'm turning this shit over so street. I'm buying something I can flip so street. What the you stole it!
The ATM though. Where was the ATM at originally?
I forgot, but
But they had a
I remember because we
Somerset.
talked about
That's
the shit.
crazy,
We talked about the shit.
That's
They
crazy.
stole the shit and tried to spend the shit at Somerset. Man, motherfucker got caught trying to steal the shit.
Crazy.
And trying to spend the shit at I'm talking about big bags. I'm talking about bags and shit. You going in here going crazy with unmarked money. It ain't even came out the machine yet. That shit counted. You think they just put that? You think they just come here and be like, shit, I don't know how much money in there today, boss. Shit, just let me know when it's all empty. No, they know exactly how much fucking money in there.
Hey.
Barcodes is everything when it comes to black and white. They scan your shit when you buy it. The bank, that's why you can't go and take money from the bank that's from the bank. And it has to be put through the little, man, okay. All right. Yeah,
Next.
those guys was idiots. All right, so, I don't even know if this Detroit What Up Doors You Cool, but I just feel like I threw this in there because it was important to me. Your orange guy is changing the National Park Service free entry day is what it's called. Like, you can go into parks. It's 119 parks all across, you know what I'm saying, all across the country, the United States, that you can get into for free on Martin Luther King Day and on Juneteenth. They are now being changed, and he's putting his birthday on it, which is June the 14th, Flag Day. Now his day is the National Park Free Day. Those days are not, you can't do that no more on those days, just on his birthday.
If I could roll my eyes all the way to the back of my head, that's what I would do, because he is just annoying, man.
Yeah, I really just wanted,
That don't make no sense.
that's another one I wanted to bring to y'all, because I wanted to know how y'all really feel about, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that cool? Like, do we agree with that? Are we gonna accept that?
Right now, we ain't got no choice.
What's the move if that happens continuously? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, he's done, right? Boom. This is last term anyway. Hypothetically speaking, he's done, and they kept it all the time until he's done. When he's done, do we still accept that he just knocked off Juneteenth and Martin Luther King birthday as those days
what
that
can we do? He's the president.
we protest? He wouldn't be the president anymore.
Yeah, no, he did way worse than that. Ain't nobody got the president.
Nah, I just feel like, no, that's the problem. We just let certain stuff pass that we believe in and we shouldn't. When it comes down to the small things, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't let nothing pass that we believe in, because if you believe in, you know, that's who else gonna stand up for it other than the people who believe in it, you know, and that's how you see it go downhill, and you just watch it. If you're not a person who gonna stand up for it, you know, you watch it. So that was just me. But okay, that was my end of Detroit though. What up, Doja Cool? And I had a little bit of internet mess, not a lot. We can run through this quick. I understand. Yeah, we're gonna get through it fast.
I never said not a one of my what up Doja Cool.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, bam. That's just the end of mine.
They're
So.
not that important.
Let's go into that.
I really just want to talk about one. I don't want to talk about both of them.
You can run through one.
There was a lady that was the bitch is in jail. Well, no, she's not in jail. They looking for her because she ran off with $80 million and $80 million inheritance some years ago, and they just figured out that she frauded for it. But she's in Dubai, so shout out to sis.
Yeah,
you know, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna send your sister a plane ticket or whatever under a false name or something.
How long she been gone? You said
some years. And they just figured out that
she ran off with 80 million.
80 million. One of these.
She'll never need to come back. I got $80 million.
And Dubai has a no extradition policy. They won't send you back from there.
I heard something about. I heard a story about somebody who was overseas and somebody in the United States tried to get him, and the people told him you can't get this person.
It's a lot of Cuba. Cuba is like that. That's why Afeni Shakur went to Cuba because they tried to say she killed the FBI agent, and she left. Died over there like 40 years later.
So what is that you didn't want to talk about? Let's run through that. Just real quick.
I mean, it was negative.
Okay.
Teen girl got pew-pew.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
On the west side.
Oh, God. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to her family members. Yeah, that's crazy.
And rest in peace to everybody who may have lost somebody.
Absolutely. Since we're talking about rest in peace, and rest in peace to Mortal Kombat star Cary Hiroki Tagawa. I can't really say his name, but he played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat. He was 75 years old, and Mortal Kombat was one of my movies, and Shang Tsung was one of my favorites. He passed away at 75
Rest in peace.
years old. Yeah, rest in peace to that guy. Hopefully a good life. Hopefully at least a long one. I hope to make it where he's at. Okay, so wow, let's go to internet on the mess in the mess. On the mess. Okay. I'm only going. We only going. You know what I'm saying? We only going to be on y'all nerves for a minute with this internet mess. I got Marlon Wayans at 50 Cent. Your boy Curtis. Marlon Wayans and 50 Cent have this crazy internet beef going on right now, where they're playing a lot with the Diddy name and stuff. And the thing about it is Marlon Wayans tried to. It made it seem like he tried to defend Diddy for a second, and 50 Cent kind of took, you know how he can do. He took that and made it seem like you doing all this for Diddy, like what y'all, you know what I'm saying? It got so crazy to the point where people was almost ready to boycott Scary Movie 6. Like, don't watch this because he a Diddy supporter, this and that. So Marlon Wayans went and made a video, like, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, so it had to been bugging him. A video to say he just want to clear the area, he not defending Diddy, and this. 50 Cent is really stirring some stuff up, and him and Marlon Wayans beef was just kind of funny to me, because it's like, why, you know what I'm saying, why? But when I seen why, then it was kind of intriguing, like, who gonna win? You know what I'm saying? Because Marlon Wayans a comedian, so you funny, like, but 50 Cent like a rapper, but he don't play, like, he owns shit, like, So
50 Cent gonna beat the mess out of him if they was to get in a ring or anything.
I mean, hell yeah, he'll beat his ass. But I'm talking about far as like social media type shit. Who can get the best? Marlon Wayans posted a photo of 50 Cent and P. Diddy in the hot tub together. It was like it looked like AI generated. But then 50 Cent came back and posted like some real pictures and then like said something else around it where Marlon Wayans was in like a tub and like holding up a flag and saying, man, listen.
Cause he have a LGBTQ child.
If y'all not in it, listen.
That's funny.
Look into it, man. They're going crazy back to back on each other, and I mean, as far as entertainment, it's entertainment. I don't pick a side because I like them both at what they do. You know, I'm not mad at 50 Cent for coming up with the Diddy documentary, and I want to say this, and it's not even in my whole hookup. I want to say this because this is something that I was starting to see a lot too, and I meant to write this down, but I'm glad we ran across this. A lot of people were saying that 50 Cent was gonna be in trouble and this, and that, and the third because
in trouble for what?
Because for the film that he showed on Netflix, he wasn't supposed to show that. I seen a lot of people saying that was a thing floating on social media. So to get y'all facts right, no, the guy obviously that recorded obviously has some type of beef with Diddy because he didn't get all his money or something like that. He willingly sold that to 50 Cent to all the way to the point where the lawyer is mad, asking Diddy, why would you even record that? Because the lawyer
there's nothing I can do.
Is still on the phone with him when he tells him one of the things like we're losing. Mark Angafolio is on the phone with him while he's telling him we're losing, and that's one of the things that lawyers don't play. The lawyer did not know nothing about the recording. He only felt like he was only talking to Diddy and for Diddy to be recording. And then now you cross the guy who's recording. 50 Cent offered him money, whatever. He had the rights to say it was his video.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there was rights in there that 50 Cent had rights to make that documentary, and also which is said but known to be. But 50 Cent also reached out to not just people that wanted to go against him. He reached out to people that would have been for him. They denied. So when people denied, he can't force no one to get on. He didn't pay anybody.
Right.
It's not a paid program to where he paid you to say. No, people wanted to say. He didn't pay nobody.
Right.
So for people who saying that he paid, he wrong, and he stole that video, that's the wrong that's the wrong information, boo-boo. That's not it. He paid for that. That guy sold him that, and he got all rights to that, and that's why he was able to put that on Netflix.
And
that's why Netflix is gonna continue to show it. And
it's going up.
What Diddy did was send him some flowers from jail. Sent those flowers.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, that's basically, saying that obviously whatever, he's only gonna do his time. And
that's crazy.
So, all right, my last thing. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. All right, we're gonna. My last thing is Blueface. Blueface, baby. One thing that stood out to me, I had to bring this up. One thing that stood out to me because I feel like he said something that he said something that everybody's been thinking. Blueface made a post on Twitter telling his mama that she need to get out of his business because they cannot sleep together. She is his son, and she is not his type anyway. I don't know if it was just me, but I was feeling like she was multiple in this business, like they was in a relationship. And he made a post to say, "I can't lay with you," or you know what I'm saying, like I can't lay with you and shit like you not my type anyway.
I always hear about his mama being in his business. I just don't. She not in my algorithm, so I don't.
I watched that show.
Yeah, I never saw that.
I did, and I feel like she always like they in a relationship. And when I seen that, and I felt like, am I the only person who feel like that? Because
But that's how they be.
that's how who be.
The reality show
That
moms.
punched her whole daddy.
The reality show moms always be like that. You can go all the way back to Jim Jones' mama. You got Jim Jones' mama. You got
Shit, you got even football players' mamas. What's the nigga name who? Sorry. What dog name? I was saying dog name who played for Jaden Daniels. His mama sat between him and Juju. She was a hooper at USC at a football game. Yeah, you got mamas in every aspect. That's
shout out to
overprotective.
him. I mean, hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But when you grown like that, like he making his own money.
Yeah, my mama ain't like that.
She his agent. Basically, if I don't make no money,
And I mean,
you don't make no money. I hired you. I understand, you know what I'm saying, where I made it to, I'm not a kid no more.
Though, like,
He is his own entity.
Yeah, but he be doing some dumb ass shit too, to where his mama need to say something else sometimes.
His mama do act like they in a relationship. His
I
mama
know.
act like
I bet she
his mama act
do.
like she know who he needs
She
to
act
talk
like-
to, and then she not friendly with nobody. I don't give a fuck who she say. She not friendly with nobody, telling them then he don't need no. She's more so trying to act. Yeah, she acts like his girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's my feeling. But to time to talk it out.
Leave us comment
Family,
what y'all think.
what do y'all feel? I want y'all to go and look at that, and I want y'all to act like just look like.
So yeah, we gonna ask that question.
Yeah.
Is Blueface mama acting like that's
Overprotected.
that ain't salacious enough for the title. Do Blueface mama want him to be her man?
Yeah. Do she want to sleep with him? Do Blueface mama want to sleep with him? That's how I go, because that's the vibe she give. And for him to say it, yo son, come on now. Your son gonna love his mama.
Yeah, but like
I'm talking about you.
She already.
It's motherfucker. I'm sorry. It's women, females, who be like, I've seen a trend. Females be like, he asks, why can't I come over? Me. And they show them in the bed because they son wrapped around them on their back. He can't even see that they showing a pit, leg rock, arm wrap. That is a trend. And it's a little nigga. But not to say, hey, get a bond with your... That's the bond that females have with this. I'm not mad. Listen, maybe you should treat it a little different, because if a nigga said that his daughter slept on him in his front by his pee-pee with her thing open, it's damn near the same. He slept behind you with his shit open underneath your ass. But you gonna act like that's so wrong on a nigga. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
That you gonna act like that. That the females, majority, I'm not saying every, right? Majority. You got some that's like listen, my daughter called me babe. My youngest daughter called me babe. When we used to be in public, some people would laugh. some old people will look at me cringy like that's just what her mama called me because we was in a relationship at the time. She didn't know me, but she didn't know how to say nothing else. Like
That's why a lot of women end up calling their baby daddy daddy so that their kid can call the man daddy.
that's just what happens, right? You know what I'm saying? But in a situation like that shit, I felt
Just
weird.
like with your son calling you ugly. That shit's stupid.
But that's just a situation where that was
Why
a
the fuck was she
nickname.
calling you ugly
That
that
was
much? Like,
yeah,
that's
that was a
stupid.
nickname, and he just picked up, and then it's just like that's just what goes. I'm not mad because I wasn't mad at my daughter for calling me babe. You know what I'm saying? But then I got mad at other people for how they looked at me. But I can't be mad at you. I gotta think about how the world is. You know what I'm saying? And not that I have to adjust to you because I got as long as my baby happy, you feel me? I don't care about what you think out in public. But the thing is, I don't want out in public to look like something that is not. And people go so far as into situations to feel like they doing a good deed sometimes is you didn't really look into the situation. You didn't sit back and look. You thought as soon as you heard this and seen that, oh, hell no, that ain't right. Let me call. You didn't sit back and to try to even justify, like, why would that happen? Like, if it's coming to you, you didn't give it a chance to even develop in front of you to see why it's even happening, to why you would even be reporting it. You damn near don't got a reason to why you're reporting it. I heard that, so that sound like trafficking. You're saying something that you feel like is just something that you might have seen or popular in your head, or you know what I'm saying, at the time. Sometimes majority, I'm gonna say majority of the times, a couple words don't make the situation. Body language and other shit is different. Words, a couple words don't make the situation.
I mean, that's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like calling the people and all.
Yeah,
that.
I feel like.
But I mean, it's just
it's a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't have that even much. No, you can, but no, it's just not right. I feel like no, that's bold. It was bold to me, and I felt the way. And then I kind of went through force, and then that's why when people say you think your son gonna stop calling you ugly, and no, because I don't have no force to go through that. Even though people think that's funny, nobody is coming like that's cringy. Like, oh, like what? Like, ugh, yo, ugh, he called him ugly, ugh. So nobody is gonna protest that to the point where if we out in public, I got problems to where people may be approaching me like, hey, is everything okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got problems with that because people think that's funny. But my daughter calling me babe, like, that was a problem. It gained a problem just off looks. I could tell off how you looking at me. You feel like there's a problem. I can't control how you feel. Also, but you can read off how it's no force. Sometimes I'm chilling. She bothering me. Babe, 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 babe. Yes. I'm not even doing nothing. Like, I just feel like body language and all, you know what I'm saying? Reading is a thing too, but the way Conda life is, the way it's set up, I ain't gonna say Conda, the way it's set up, you know what I'm saying? People are doing just anything. It's just bullshit going on in a lot of places, and it look normal. But is just not so common as, you know what I'm saying, as it would be for. What if I was programming a boy to, hey, just say I'm ugly. My name ugly, but I'm doing what I want to him. When he calling me ugly out front, that's funny to everybody. But you don't know that I'm doing what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it's judged. Like, because I felt like that because that was really my daughter. Like, you can't play with me because she calling me that. And I understand the other side, but no, go ahead.
I mean, it's not even necessarily that it's like foul play going on or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
from people who know.
No, even from somebody that don't know. It's just like, at what point, I don't know how old she was when this was going on, because you said she was a baby.
But she was like she was like about 5, about 4, 5.
That's what I'm saying, right? At a point, that was on y'all to stop her from calling you that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even just, because like, at what point is you going to say, she going to be 13 still calling you babe? No, because she will if you don't tell her to stop. It's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but it's still, it's respect, but it's still within the growth of what we went through. You don't know, like, that's like saying, okay, all right, I allow my son still to say ugly until 4, but I'm like, all right, after 5, he gonna have to stop saying that shit.
Right.
So on his fifth
by
birthday,
the time he go to kindergarten, he need to stop calling you that.
So on his 5th birthday, I'm like, all right, you gotta stop saying that shit.
You ain't gotta say it like that, but yeah, you know you getting older now. You a man. You address me like a man. You call me dad, pops, something like that. You a big boy now. You don't call me ugly. That's some little kid stuff that you got from your mama.
I just feel like, but when you got that from her, that's not something that we lean on from her. That's now our relationship. That's not.
Man, that's what I'm saying. If you don't have a problem with it, it's not a thing. That's different than your daughter calling you babe.
It's not a thing to you. It's
that's
the same
different.
thing.
It's not, though.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It is exactly the same.
It's not, because she got it from her mama, and she is a girl.
I watch internet. I watch a social media platform where it's a child that's 2 that goes up from having dates with her dad going out.
My dad took me on dates. So
dates like get dressed
and took me out to Steve's Soul Food. Yes.
Oh man, so you
yes, he did. But I called him daddy.
We ain't about to. One thing is, we not about to rate how or judge how it's raised, because I whoop my kids' ass when certain shit happen, but then certain motherfuckers don't. That don't make you not a parent. Like,
who said you wasn't a parent?
That's not what I'm saying. Like, all right, okay, now you go. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, how you do stuff is how you do stuff, right? Nothing makes you wrong. Being present and learning any learning process, I feel like, don't make you wrong, and especially any advancing learning process that is advancing for the kid to learn whatever helps. It don't. And now when it's wrong play and shit, then that's something different. But however, the thought is that you may feel of how somebody is doing it, you can have your say so. That don't mean that that's what it is. Somebody could have said that, you know what, the way you do your daughter and the way you do this and the way you, somebody can still say right now that that's wrong. But you know what you feel like? Fuck what you say. Because how I handle this is the right way.
I don't even even know what you're talking about at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The way I do my daughter, such as what?
In general, the shit, the privileges, negatives, or whatever. Just as well as I'm saying, I'm allowing my kids to say what they want to say, privileges and shit that people will take away from them. Just like you said, at a certain place you would say like this.
At what point?
At a certain way you would say like,
That's
hey, you not gonna do this. At a certain way, I'm saying, hey, that's cool. At a certain way, I may feel like motherfuckers doing like, damn, I would have said this. Or I would have said, I'm never about to be like, damn. But I wouldn't do that though. Whatever even if you ask me, I wouldn't do that though. No, I'm about to say shit. No, you know what? Shit, whatever you feel like you should do, shit, to help you, that's just what it is.
Okay, so somebody else gotta say what you say?
I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, what I was saying was how I feel, like how I would go about, you know what I'm saying, certain shit. That's what
I'm saying, what did I say wrong?
So what I'm saying is, so to be so knocked downish. I didn't say you said. Did I say you said something wrong? When I said you said something.
What did I knock down?
Wait, when I say you said something wrong.
You said that. You basically said that I said what you said was wrong. I didn't. I asked a question. I said, at what point do you? Because it's not nothing that I'm used to. The only thing equivalent to that I done seen before, and I'll be looking like, okay, so I guess that's just y'all thing. Because at what point do she give you respect and call you mama or daddy and not by your first name? I done seen kids grow up and call their mama by their first name, but I never, you know what I'm saying, or like their nickname, you know what I'm saying, but never like the pet name for the parent type situation. And I'm just saying, I never seen it. So that's why I'm just wondering, you know, at what point, because, you know, usually when kids get to be like school age, that's when they learn. It's like, okay, now you've been talking long enough, you know how to form all your words. You can say mama, daddy. You ain't got to say the same thing you've been hearing somebody else say. So at what point do it's like you put the right handle on it? That's all. Everybody different. I ain't say that it's wrong that you let your kids call you whatever for however long you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as they respecting you in there, like you say, they learning. I'm just wondering. Because for me, something like that, I would probably try to stop around when they go to kindergarten, when they start going to school.
Yeah, see, I ain't got
But
basically,
people can do what they want.
Yeah, I don't have a stop limit because what's important to me is comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their discomfortability in every way, right? Some people feel like they had their discomfortability and they parents didn't buy them shit, so now they gonna buy their kids everything. Or I'm just an open book, right? If I can be an open book for a random person, of course I can be an open book for my kids. So I'm an open book. I'm a person you can ask anything. I'm a person that once we get a certain bond, if that's what you call me, we got a certain handshake, we got a certain hug that everything that I feel like is significant, like to one another, is important to me. Everybody don't call me that. He do. That's important to me in a way that I don't want to force him out of not saying that. If you want to say that until that we've got some type of, that's significant to me. That's different from.
I feel you. That's like I want my daughters to call me mommy, not mama. I don't give a fuck. I'm never mama. Yeah. I'm mommy.
Yeah, everybody got their. My mama said she don't want to be called grandma or nothing like that. She want to be nana or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that with my kids specifically, I want comfortability. I want you to be comfortable. My, let's take this back. My daughter told me one time, this was crazy. I said, I call her something. She was in school texting me, and I call her something, and she said, "Not that you call me." And I'm like, damn. You know what? I gotta realize that I'm texting a younger generation. What I said was kind of like an older name, but it wasn't like her. It was like Honey Boo Boo or Sunshine. Not you call me like this, like you know what I'm saying. Not you call me this name. You know what I'm saying, like. And I was like, damn. But you know, that's funny to me though. You know what I'm saying. So now we gotta create something that I can call. But she like, nigga, you ain't calling me this. We gotta create something. And between,
it's not gonna be that.
that's a relationship in between the individual that may be slightly like something that you take slightly at the very moment it can be serious. When you gone, that's the moment that they got to remember with you. We used to always do this, and the motherfucker called me this and I'm stern about everything I do. Everything I do, because whatever happens, it's just gonna happen like how it's gonna happen. I'm not taking nothing away, and I'm not trying to build no portfolio. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to build no, because it's not a picture of every moment. I'm not trying to build no portfolio. Only thing I know about is memories, and the only thing I'm trying to take into consideration right now to today is memories, because I know one thing that I feel like, and I don't know this for sure, one thing that I feel like you're going to have is memories at the end, right? But then your memories start from the beginning. So I like to create certain shit that's different. So why? What it all rolls down to. Why my son can call me ugly still right now to this day, and I don't give a fuck, because that's a memory we gonna have. And when I'm gone and he's still here, he gonna be like, man, my nigga ugly, and that's just different. I wanna have my own path. That's just, everybody do. And if my path, that's just what's in it, I'm for it.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, at some point, you know, he'll be calling you both. You know, he'll understand y'all in certain situations.
Right, but
if it don't call
but what that did is that created a whole different. That created a whole different way even before then. You know.
Yeah.
That created a whole different way, a whole different connection, a whole different whatever. That just was like.
Energy. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up.
I'm normal today.
We're wrapping it up.
No, well, yeah. Did you have some more?
No, that was it.
Well, I think it's cute. You know, I think you fine as hell, so I just, you know, words for me. I'm always the conspiracy theorist. Looking behind the meaning behind some shit, you know.
Oh, put fries in the air.
So that's all.
No, that was just it for me. My stuff, what it was.
It's all to the good. 44 was pretty good. I don't really got nothing else to talk about. I was gonna talk about this little question this girl had on her page.
What was it? You might as well bring it up now, because you're acting like you ain't got, you know, so I know, you know, what was it?
The question was, do women control the narrative for sex and men control the narrative of relationships? Yes or no?
She got half right, half wrong.
This damn
Women
cat.
control the narrative for both.
I knew you was gonna say something.
Yeah, women control the narrative of both sex and relationships. And that's just, yeah, absolutely.
So what do men do?
What you mean, what do? They support the narrative. That's what they do. They pick which one they want to support. And then that's what happens. And that's how that works. Um, Women control it and niggas support it. If a female say, hey, yo, you know what? You can do this and this and this over here. And niggas say, I want to do that. No, you better go somewhere else. We don't do that over here. So he gonna support the narrative of where he fit. She gonna push the narrative to where what she support. And everybody is gonna be happy at the end of the day because it's gonna be somebody for every situation.
Okay. I was confused by the question in a way. Um, I she said thoughts really. She didn't say yes or no. Shout out to my girl Akita. Facebook. And my thoughts was I just really, cause, I mean, I guess, but like, what is this? What is this obsession that everybody has this year with the word narrative? First of all, okay. Because what do that even mean for real? This question, control the narrative. Like, what the fuck you mean? The storyline behind the sex? And then the storyline behind the relationship? Like, the narrative as far as, like, what people say about it? I just don't like really understand the question for real. Like, I'm too wordy. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to so bad. That's why I really wanted to have like and then nobody else answered the question too. That's another thing. Like and my girl get a lot of engagement, so I thought that was weird. Like, but no, it's not weird. It's because other people was having a hard time with it too. I think because like women control the narrative for sex, men control the narrative of relationships. Now you say women control both, but that's just because you just think women is controlling. So
no,
that don't surprise me that you thought.
I don't think women are controlling because I've been in situations where women are very, when I say very, I mean like very submissive. So I don't think that. I think majority of women are controlling. Yes. I don't think that all women are controlling. No. I think that there are women that are out here to please men exactly. Like, not saying that I'm going to accept bull. They're going to pick the men, right? But when they do, they are willing to please. I know. I'm sorry. I said I think. I know. But it's just so many ways, in so many ways, right, that creates problems. Like, I don't know. In so many ways that creates problems. And it's just like, you know, whatever leads to that. I don't want to give no more attention to those ladies that do that and then, you know, not get the reward that they should get. They get problems. I don't wanna bring no more attention to them because I'm with them on their side. So yeah, it's a lot of that.
Right, well, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Who controls... First of all, what exactly do you think narrative means in this question? Like, because is that like the way we do it? Like the way we do the sex and then the way we do the relationship? Like, what? Let's just see. Because I need to be able to understand this question. A spoken or written account of connected events, a story. Okay. Okay, so now I'm thinking about this question totally differently. So do women control the narrative for sex, men control the narrative of relationships? So now I'm thinking about this question like this, like, okay, after the sex is over, after the relationship is over, and you telling the story to your boy, like, you know, this how she was in the relationship. Do you think that people believe, or, you know, men have better control over how they tell that story of their last relationship? You know what I'm saying? Or, and do you think it's the same for sex? Like, a woman gonna tell the truth about how the sex was, but a man gonna tell the truth about how the relationship was? Because, like...
You're right. She was just doing right. But let me tell you this. No, listen. The thing is, the story that's gonna get... The story that's get the flack is the most entertainment. Is the most entertaining story, right? So I can be saying how I felt in the entertaining way, right? And somebody else could be saying how they felt. It don't mean that I told you a story. I probably just made mine more entertaining than you. Where do I feel like it's gonna get the most flack at is females. Everybody lean towards a female.
So you saying, okay. So you saying that the female controls the storyline, strategically shapes the public perception of both.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Listen,
I honestly damn near think it's the opposite, because men is the one who control the narrative of sex. Y'all, not y'all. I apologize. Men, though. I said I apologize to them. Men lie on their dick all the time.
That don't mean they
up or down.
That don't mean they control the narrative.
That's exactly what it means. They're strategically shaping public perception.
So if
by telling a story.
So if a guy tells a female a story that sounds good, he automatically about to get sex.
No, that's not what I'm saying, and that's not what I don't think what this is saying. No, I'm saying after the fact, after it's all said and done, and now you're telling you're giving an account of the relationship, because the questions say men control the narrative of relationships. So you're giving an account of the relationship, and I think this is true in a way.
That's not a thing.
Man, listen. Yes, it is. Men, you get into the next relationship, and what you do? The woman, or somehow y'all get to talking about what your last relationship. The man gonna run down all of the things, you know what I'm saying, and then that's just what the woman go on. I'm just saying, how many women can actually check? What the hell you gonna do? Call up all his exes and see if he's telling the truth? You just have to go.
No, you just gonna not do it, and you gonna be like, okay.
No, you already in a relationship with this person.
Right, and you just gonna not do whatever. You gonna, when he say that, you gonna be like, oh, I heard you. And then when you don't do it, then what? No, you're not about to call no ex and be like, hey, yo, I just didn't do it.
Didn't do what? Get in a relationship with the person? You already
I just didn't do whatever the fuck he requested to say.
It ain't about
this and he like that.
Nothing. It's just about us being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Is this person who they say they are?
You already. I've been trying to get that. That shit was stuck. I've been trying. Listen, you already in. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, because if you already in a relationship with a person, you know the likes and the dislikes, right? So why are you fighting about this certain shit? That just means you not trying to do it after I told you I didn't like it. You just not.
Never mind. I think we got a misunderstanding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But
because it's not about doing anything. Like, I wasn't saying nothing about doing anything. It's about controlling the narrative. Like, once you get out of a relationship, or once you're explaining this to somebody else, who controls the narrative more on what? Sex or relationships, men or women? But we can see what we're going to do is we want to leave that question up for you guys. Leave us your thoughts on this question in the comments. T Double says women control both. I happen to think it's the opposite. I think men control both. Let us know what you think in the comments. Right.
Yep. And that's that wraps up. Listen. And
episode 44.
We're back. Don't think we slipping. We're back. We just had to record this one.
So you just a little couple of days.
Only on this one.
Because we had to go out of town. We'll leave a couple of pictures and stuff from the trip so y'all can see we wasn't just slacking for nothing. We was in some sunshine a little bit. So now we're gonna eat. I have no business eating this late, but I gotta eat something. Go to bed. A new day tomorrow. We appreciate y'all for shooting with us in the gym. Episode 44 is in the bag. 44 coming up. And it's gonna be, let me see, is that the last one of the year?
Nah.
Okay. It's 3 more this year.
Tune in, that Christmas episode might be some giveaways. That's for real.
On the 22nd. Alright, we love y'all. May the Lord watch. Deuces.